My name's Tran from Coptercam. I'm the founder and chief pilot of the company. Coptercam is a UAV aerial photography company. We use unmanned aerial vehicles to take photos of anything you want us to take photos of, essentially. We carry digital SLRs for stills, and we carry video recorders for full motion video in HD. Well, I've been flying real planes for about 5 or 6 years, and radar controlled helicopters and planes for about 10 years. And it's always been my passion and hobby in photography. So one day I was driving in the car with my wife, and I turned around and I said to her, wouldn't it be really cool if I strapped a camera to a helicopter and started taking photos of people's houses? And surprisingly, she said, yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. And I went, okay. And that was about 2 years ago. And so I spent about 12 months actually developing the right technologies and the right procedures to actually make it happen. And 12 months later, I was approved by the Civil Aviation Safety Authority to operate unmanned aerial vehicles. Essentially, they've been so reliable that we've flown over 3,000 commercial jobs without a single incident. Well, traditionally they've used radar control helicopters, which have two rotor blades and a camera strapped to it. What we use is called an octocopter. It has 8 separate motors that drive 8 propellers, and that's controlled by a computer, essentially. And the computer stabilises the aircraft at all times and provides a lot more fluid and stabilised motion and super accurate stills. And they're fitted with GPSs on board, so we can actually tell people where the photo was actually taken from when we do our shoots. A lot of the real estate agents love the product. They see that as an innovation to their ability to market a property, to show that a property is not just beautiful from the front, but the proximity to the ocean can actually be shown from an aerial shot that's at a low altitude, so we can position a property in the foreground, but yet the ocean in the background, and show how close it is to such great features. And commercial property developers love our product because before they actually build a building, say a penthouse, we can actually fly to the penthouse floor, the 16th floor or the 10th floor, and tell them exactly, or show them exactly what the views will be for their prospective buyers, so they can show that in their marketing magazines before the property is even built. Well, I guess the Coptercam platform is a technology that allows applications to be put on it. So essentially at the moment, we're currently using it for film and TV and TV commercials. The media have used it for live broadcasting and sporting events, such as the rugby and the cricket. But like computers were 20 years ago, we haven't actually thought about how else we could use the technology yet. So people have been coming up to us and telling us what they might want to use the technology for, and we go out there and we try to make sure that we can actually make it happen for them. So it's more of an enabling platform than a technology in itself. It's actually quite good to be an innovator in Perth. The people in Perth are actually quite supportive of what we're doing. When we first started, we were actually given an office in the Business Enterprise Centre in Perth. We were given very preferential pricing on rent, which helped us start up our business, and within a couple of months we were able to grow out of that office into a much larger office. I guess to see one of our first TV commercials appear on TV was a very exciting moment for us, because it meant that we weren't in the little leagues essentially anymore, that we were actually being noticed, and the quality of our product was at a high standard enough to be put on TV.